There's a cat in the video now, so now this has to get 1 million views. Look at the cat. It's a Christmas cat. I love Christmas. I love Christmas. I totally love being picked up. My name is Mr. Steve. I'm a storyteller. Hello, everybody. Mr. Steve here, and who's ready to hear a classic Christmas story? Yes, it's time for us to curl up around a fake fire and hear a classic Christmas story. Usually, I'm not one to fully embrace Christmas, but because this year was such a hideous trash fire, I'm really trying to get into the spirit of the holidays. So, today, we will be reading a classic Christmas story. A classic Christmas story. A story that has been around for so long and truly defines the entire spirit of Christmas. I am, of course, talking about Marked, a House of Night novel by PC Cast, who's ready to enter the dark, magical world of the House of Night.
No.
Teenage vampire stories are what Christmas is all about. Why did you take that from me?
No.
You want me to read this? But fine, we're going to read this book. Twas the Night Before Christmas. And I know what you're thinking. You're thinking,
No.
it totally twas it. It totally twas, guys. Twas the night before Christmas. 'Twas the night before Christmas, when all through the house not a creature was stirring, not even a mouse. Okay? The stockings were hung by the chimney with care. We hang our stockings right here by the TV. We don't have a chimney. Not everybody has a chimney. In hopes that Saint Nicholas soon would be there. Do you know who Saint Nicholas is?
No. Santa.
Santa. Saint Nick.
Daddy,
Santa.
Then how could Santa come?
A lot of ways. Sometimes he goes through a window. Sometimes he goes through the air vents like John McClane in Die Hard. Sometimes he makes himself really small and he goes under the table, through the door. Sometimes he's able to just become a ghost, to enter like the ghost realm and walk through your door. Sometimes he just breaks a window. The children were nestled all snug in their beds, while visions of sugar plums danced in your heads. Now, you kids know what a sugar plum is, right?
No.
Well, you had better. You need to have them dancing in your head on Christmas Eve. Well, then, I don't know if Santa will come if you're not dreaming of sugar plums dancing. You need to figure out what a sugar plum is, okay? Before Christmas Eve.
That's sugary.
Yes, exactly. It's a plum that's sugary. And Mama in her kerchief and I in my cap had just settled down for a long winter's nap. Back in the day, people wore so many hats that they would wear hats to bed. When out on the lawn there arose such a clatter, I sprang from my bed to see what was the matter. Away to the windows I flew like a flash, or like the Flash. Maybe superpowered. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Tore open the shutters, just ripped them to pieces with his adamantium claws, like Wolverine. Snicked, rip, and threw up the sash, because he had eaten a bunch of sash before. So it's like, threw up the sash. When what do my wondering eyes should appear but a miniature sleigh and 8 tiny reindeer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. With a little old driver so lively and quick, I knew in a moment it must be Saint Nick. More rapid than eagles his coursers they came. Sure. And he whistled and shouted, "Hi!" and called them by name. Now Dasher, now Dancer, now Prancer and Vixen, on Comet, on Cupid, on Donner, and Blitzen.
Stop.
You know, I was going to name you Blitzen. You were going to be Blitzen.
Who would I be?
Huh? You were going to be Sash. So up to the housetop the coursers they flew, with a sleigh full of toys and Saint Nicholas too. As I drew in my hand whoop. He has a hand that could just whoop. As I drew in my hand and was turning around down the chimney, St. Nicholas came with a bound. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot. Should be fake fur. Like Santa, you shouldn't be killing animals. Animals are...
Hey guys, look, the kitty has an eye.
Yeah, the kitty's winking.
Wink,
Like,
wink.
hey, what's up? Wink. He was dressed all in fur from his head to his foot, and his clothes were all tarnished with ashes and soot. Dude.
Wait.
He's making the entire house all messy. You're covered in, like, chimney ash. That's gross, dude. Wipe your feet. His eyes, how they twinkled. His dimples, how merry. His cheeks were like roses, his nose like a cherry. Maybe he drinks a bit too much eggnog then. He had a broad face and a little round belly that shook when he laughed like a bowl full of jelly. Ouch. Body shame much? Body shame much? Clement C. Moore?
Tisk, tisk, tisk.
Not cool. He spoke not a word, but went straight to his work and filled all the stockings, then turned with a jerk, because he had a guy with him, and he was a real jerk. He turned with a jerk. He turned with Steve Martin. He was in the movie The Jerk.
The new phone book's here! The new phone book's here!
And laying his finger aside of his nose, because he didn't know how to pick his nose just right. He didn't know how to just dig his, so he just put it aside of his nose. And giving a nod, up the chimney he rose. But I heard him exclaim ere he drove out of sight, Happy Christmas to all, and to all a Goad Naigahit.
No.
I don't know what that means. It might be a
Good
different
night.
language.
No, we said
Oh, good night.
Wake up! Wake up! George,
Ah!
you scared
Why did you guys wake me up?
You scared me.
I was having a nice nap. I even had my nightcap on. Why did you guys wake me up?
You're doing a story time.
Oh, I'm doing a story time. Oh. Happy Christmas to all, and to all a good night. And that's the end of that story. Hooray! Now we have time to read Marked, a House of Night novel by P.C. Cass. Hey, don't you... But this is a teenage vampire romance novel. It's a series. It's a great alternative for people who don't want to read Twilight.
No.
Twilight has a lot of problems from a literary standpoint. Okay, fine. That's the end of story time. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Next week, we've got some more Christmas stories, too. Be sure and check those out. Hi, Eris. How you doing? Come here. Eris, come here. There's a cat in the video now, so now this has to get 1 million views. Look at the cat. It's a Christmas cat. I love Christmas. I love Christmas. I totally love being picked up.
Listen, learn. Never pick up Iris.
I love Christmas. I love Christmas. Christmas cat. I love being picked up by people. This is a meow of happiness. Ow! Bye, guys. Be sure and like and subscribe. We'll see you later.
Hair.
Yeah, there's cat hair everywhere.